So here we go, first bite.
Yes, I'm finally going to try it. I've been putting it off, and today I'm going to make my very first cast iron pan pizza, I hope. Now, the reason why I kept putting it off is, I don't know, it seems crazy, but I was worried. I never messed with dough before, so I saw a recipe for making pizza dough, and I tried it, and it worked. What happened is it was 1.5 cups of flour, a little bit of yeast, like a quarter of a teaspoon of yeast, and because I never did anything with yeast before. This is all new stuff to me. 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt, and I mixed it all together with water. And what happened was, when I mixed it all together yesterday, I'm thinking, oh man, there's not very much dough. But I left it overnight. You can do it in cold water. You can actually do it quicker if you use warm water, but I had time to spare. So I did it yesterday. It's been about 13, 14 hours. You could do it up to 18 hours. 12 hours is fine. And look, it's nice and big. It's like double the size. That's it. That's my pizza dough. This is the part that I was the most worried about. So now, what I'm going to do is, I have a 10-inch cast iron pan. I'm going to put some olive oil in here, rub it around, and even up the sides. And then I'm just simply going to put the dough down here. Okay. Let me knead it a little. That was the other thing. I never did kneading before, like kneading dough. What the hell? I don't do kneading, but you don't have to knead. I'm doing a little bit of it now. So what I'm going to do is just simply put the dough in the middle here, spread it around a little bit, spread it around. Hopefully this works. Because like I say, I've never done this before. Never done it before. So just, here, I could work with it better with some oil on my hands, yeah. So I'm just going to push it kind of out. Now what's going to happen is, I'm going to leave it for about an hour, a little over an hour, and hopefully it's going to spread out. Let's see, kind of get it even here. Like I say, this is all new to me, all brand new. So far it's been working. I got the what I thought was the hardest part. And here we go. You see that? Now it's just going to sit in here. If you can see that, it's going to sit in here for about an hour, and hopefully it will move to the sides, and then I can put my toppings on and eat. So I'm going to cover this with a top and see what happens. Alright, now while I wait for my pizza dough to spread out in the pan, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get I already cut up my veggies. I've got red onions, yellow and red peppers, jalapenos here, and I also have mushrooms up there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, I put them on a plate, I put a towel underneath, I put a towel on top. What I'm going to do now, and then this on top, I'm going to put this in a microwave oven for 1 minute to dry, because you want your vegetables to be dry when you got it on the pan pizza. So that's what I'm going to do now. Just 1 minute. All right, I just put my vegetables in the microwave for a minute. Yeah, see? Yeah, I could feel there. Yeah, definitely there was moisture in there. So what I'm going to do is kind of tap this down. Now I'm going to repeat this with the mushrooms,
And also for 30 seconds, I'm going to do it with the pepperoni to get that fat out. I'm going to put it in the microwave for 30 seconds on the pepperoni, 1 minute for the mushrooms. So that's basically it. And in the meantime, I'm still waiting for the pizza to expand to the edges. I'll check that later. All right, the dough's been sitting in the pan for over an hour. So let's see. Oh yeah, okay, all right, okay. Maybe push it out a little bit. All right, so it's filled out nicely to the edges. So what I'm going to do now is add my pizza sauce. Now, okay, guys, this is my first time. If you think I should use tomato sauce versus pizza sauce, let me know. I didn't want to take any chances, so I'm using pizza sauce, but let me know in the comments if you think just regular tomato sauce is better. So I'm just going to apply it on here. And then I'm going to put my toppings on. So first the tomato sauce. All right. Now by the way, I also shredded on my own. Don't get it pre-shredded, but I shredded my own mozzarella cheese. So oh yeah, actually, yeah, a third of a cup is actually even less is probably enough. All right. Maybe got a little bit too much sauce on here, but so be it. Remember, this is my first pan pizza, my first. So now I shredded my own mozzarella cheese. Shred it yourself again. So I'll just add it on here. Okay. Yeah, I was worried if I didn't shred enough, but believe me, I did. I got plenty, more than plenty. Plenty of cheese. Lots of mucho queso. Mucho. All right. Okay. Now my next step. Oh, by the way, as I'm doing this, I'm heating my oven up to 500 degrees. That's the maximum. So what I'm going to do now, just add the pepperonis. Now I put these in a microwave. Maybe, you know what, the next time I'm going to put them in for only about 20 seconds. Because they feel maybe a little bit too dry, believe it or not. So, anyway, I got all the fat and everything out of it. So there's the pepperoni. Now the veggies probably have maybe too many. Yeah, now I have some jalapenos here for kind of a spicy effect. So, yeah, I got more than enough. Well, this believe me, this pizza, when it's done, is going to be loaded, ultra loaded. You know, I don't know. I might. Yeah, believe me, I got. So be it. You know what? I'm gonna ultra load it. You know, I got too much already, so I could use these veggies for something else. Maybe a couple more. All right, now my mushrooms, which I really like. Mushrooms. I can't believe how much moistures are in these mushrooms. Believe me, until now, I didn't realize how much moistures are in mushrooms. Really, unbelievable. So, now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, for 3 minutes, I'm going to heat. For 3 minutes, I'm going to heat the pizza here just to get the crust brownish, and then when it hits 500 degrees, I'm going to put it in the oven. All right, it's 500 degrees in here, and I'm going to put her in for 15 minutes. 15 minutes. So I'm going to put it in, and all I can do now is wait. And hope. Remember, this is my first pan pizza. It's been in there for almost 15 minutes, just under 15 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. So let's take her out. I'm so nervous. Oh, well, yep, it's definitely cooked. It's definitely cooked. So let me slide it on here. This might be the most difficult part, getting the pizza out. Oh yeah, here, it's sliding nicely. Hey, you know what? Let me switch hands. I'm a righty. I'm not, yeah, stuff like this I gotta, oh yeah, very easy slide here. Just, okay, we got it. A little less messy than I thought it would be. And now, let's take a little piece here. Yeah. Onions are definitely done. So let me cut it. It's cutting nice. Okay, so I'm going to take one piece and give you my judgment. Take her outside on the porch. Okay, now I usually take it with my red peppers, but I want to see how it is au natural. Then I'll add the peppers on. But let me see. Oh, one thing that impresses me, nice and thick. I love thick pizza. Love it. I don't like the thin pizza. That's one of the reasons why I did this. So here we go, first bite. Just kidding. I only did that to put at the beginning of this video because I know you guys are going to wonder what the hell's going on. But you know what? What I'm not kidding about is absolutely delicious. And what I really liked, it's such a rich crust. I love this crust, this pizza crust. Nice and excellent. Now, let me put a little red pepper on it. Another thing I was worried about, let me see that pepperoni here. I gotta take a bite of that pepperoni. Okay. I was worried about the pepperoni only because it seemed to me way too dry, but I'll tell you what, just to make sure next time, I'll only have it in the microwave for maybe 20 seconds instead of the first full 30. All right, this is so good. Oh my God. Now I'm having this slice here. I don't really want to eat anymore because I'm going to Golden Corral today on my highly discounted gift card. But the thing is my wife has taken a couple of slices down. She liked it. And my wife is taking a couple of slices down to our niece and nephew. They're really big on pepperoni pizza. But you know, they have the thin crust. They always eat the thin crust, not the thick crust. This is so good. I'll tell you what. I feel another pepperoni pan pizza in my near future, like Monday, like in a couple of days from now. I can't get over how good it is. I mean, it's so good. I'm not the greatest cook, but you know what? I'm only going to get better making this. I mean, this is really good. Even I'm telling you, even the pepperoni was fun. I thought it would be too dry, but just to make sure, it's like I say, 10 seconds less on the microwave. But anybody out there that hasn't done their own pan pizza, go ahead and do it. I mean, the thing that I feared most was making that dough, and that turned out not to be that big of a deal. In fact, it wasn't a big deal at all. So good. And you know what's great? I mean, I just did pepperoni. I just wanted to do a simple pepperoni the first time, but I'm going to get a little more fancy in the future. I'm going to get a little more fancy and have some others. So maybe I'll do some videos on that. But I'm telling you, it's such a taste treat. So good. Seriously, I honestly thought that it would be just so-so, you know, and then I would have to improve. But there's really not much room for improvement. I mean, what I thought would be bad would be the pepperonis seem dry when I put them on. But no, they're fine. Somehow they gain moisture in the oven. Really good. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Oh, man, I'm so happy.